We're back with Senior Advisor to the President, Jared Kushner. Jared, time for one more question. It's a big one, though. It's the real, the thing underlying, I think, the election strategy, which is, I've said this on the show many times, if the election is a choice between the Trump agenda and the Biden-Bernie agenda, there's just no contest. I think that's very clear. How do you get the attention on that, the conversation onto that choice, when the rest of the media just wants to talk about gossip and all the rest of it?
Perfect. Well, Steve, I think that the American people are a lot smarter than the media and a lot of the politicians in Washington give them credit for. They've been trying to make this about President Trump's governing style, and the reality is that he needs to govern this way in order to produce the results he has. And so what we've been doing is trying to drive people back to the results. Before the pandemic, President Trump had the lowest unemployment rate in our country in 50 years, the lowest unemployment for Black Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, for women, and our country was trending in a very positive way. We have new challenges after the pandemic, and he's the right president to pull it back, and that's what we're going to be focused on. You talk about before the peace deal, President Trump, everyone was saying that President Trump would be creating wars. He's not. He's making peace deals. We have a peace negotiation this weekend that Secretary Pompeo's in Afghanistan. That's a war that our past politicians got us into and weren't able to end. We're bringing our troops home. And again, the American people want to see results, and ultimately they're going to look at what's better for them, what's better for their families. And when they look at that question, they say, who do I want representing us against China and against these other countries? I think that they'll see that President Trump, he's a tough guy, but it takes a tough guy to fix the country and to get us to where we need to be. And so I think that they're going to see that, and that's what they're seeing with his energy out on the campaign trail right now.
Well, that's certainly true. The energy is definitely there. Jared, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time tonight. Hope we'll see you again
Thank you,
in
Steve.
the weeks
Great to be
ahead.
with you.